And welcome back. It's the Journal of the Scots Book Club, an emergency session number 16, where it's not a book. Sometimes, occasionally, I have done magazines, and I was on vacation, and what arrived, and I totally forgot. It's time for the Easter Lego promos, and of course, I had to participate. So that'll be another video coming up. But let's go over the Easter catalog. They just finished Double VIP, kind of got us all teased. And now they've got a bunch. This has been a little while. We haven't had one this year yet, but in last year's Easter promos were really cool. They had the Czech egg, and then they had the Carrot House collector's edition, which was really nice. I had fun with it. I did get both, and so we'll have to see tomorrow if I was able to get both of these. But basically, in fact, there's a triple dip situation. If you were to get one of the new modular set, then you could actually get three promos because there was one specific to the modulars, and then any gift with purchase over $40 and $65, you are able to get the different tiers unlocked. So this is essentially like a $5 polybag, and then I think this one's basically a $10, almost like a Brickheadz level type build. So it's, $10, $12 worth. So, you're looking at $15, $16 in Easter Lego, lots of fun stuff. So right out of the gate, this is a great little catalog, and they announced a lot of new stuff. So if you look at this, they showcase like kind of an Easter basket mentality. Man, I would love getting Lego for Easter. There's a new Easter rabbits display. There's the sunflower, which has already been out for a little bit, tulips, which is really big in spring, roses, which of course most of us should have already done to our significant others or whoever we want to, the roses for Valentine's Day. Then there's the Easter Bunny, which has been out. I probably won't go for that. I didn't see this in the store. I looked around. Um, and then, of course, they kick it off with Duplo, not my thing, and Dot Squad. There's a lot of new stuff. So there's lots of dots, lettering, bag tags, which I'm not into at all. We've talked about the creator. I have the creative design box. There's the big message board, which is a pretty big deal. Very cool. There are some new classic, there's three new ones. Bricks and Functions, Creative Ocean Fun, and Creative Monsters. So I don't know if any of these will appeal to mock builders. They seem a little childish and probably won't have quite the parts to make it worthwhile. Like kind of looking through Bricks and Functions is almost like a Technic set for beginners. Creative Monsters does have some cool parts. If you do like making little monsters, I could see somebody getting into this. Uh, yeah, not for me. Then there's these are already been announced, so these are not new, but they had a whole page for Brickheadz, the Butthole Tiger. And then these have been announced but are not new, but the Fantasy Forest Creatures and Dolphin and Turtle 3-in-1s, which as anybody who's been watching this channel, which, go ahead, like and subscribe, knows that I have a whole playlist on Creator 3-in-1 dots, all that kind of stuff. So I definitely am a big fan. They get into Friends. There's a whole wave. It seems like it's very pet centric this last wave. There's Pet Clinic, Pet Playground, Pet Daycare Center, Pet Adoption Cafe, which I don't know. That's all right. More Friends. I definitely saw little girls going in the Lego store and they're all pointing out the different houseboat, which is nice. Um, then Speed Champions has been going big this year. These are all brand new. Ferrari, Lotus, Lamborghini, Aston Martin, Mercedes, all huge, huge. I have to say, it's really smart on Lego's part. The Formula One racing is gaining a lot of popularity among adults and teens. So it's definitely something, and they even mentioned in here about Petronas, the Aston Martin, Ferrari. There's some really cool ties into Formula One here. Then they just did a telehandler. Man, it's just crazy technique. I am not into any of this. They announced a John Deere, another big one. It's a lot of new sets for spring, so it's a real big series. Mario, which I'm not into. I kind of wish they would take Mario in a different direction, but again, I'm not buying. There's way too much. Bunch of spinners that are brand new, so I'll let you guys in on that. They have the mechs. Let's see, more space. The lunar roving vehicle. There's a lunar space station. Boy, they continue to go big on the city version of space. Then Harry Potter got a little mini boost, although I think many fans are kind of like, right now, because they added some books. They added a Hogwarts magical trunk, which looks like it has quite a few figures, and you get to kind of customize. And then in addition, there was the Hogwarts Hospital Wing, which is like another addition that you could do. Although it's got the weird Sam Green style, so it's more of the it's not is it the clock tower? I forget which one that has that style. Um, then just kind of goes into more. When we kind of get into the Star Wars, it covers off the Boba Fett's throne room and Dark Trooper attack. We've covered all of these. Definitely, there's sets in there. Looking forward to May. I'm saving this. I'm just gonna skip through this because this is all May the 4th level stuff. The Marvel Universe got a few upgrades with Wolverine mech, Black Panther mech, and Iron Man mechs. We'll get into those. And then some existing ones that are out there. Batman got a section. Then there's some more new Lego Disney, Elsa and Nook's Ice Stable. That's a really cool uh, part right there. That should gain some interest, definitely from some mock builders and some in young. Then Ariel's Underwater Palace. My son probably would have wanted that back in the day. That's definitely I don't like any of the pieces. I would have zero use for any of that stuff. So then Brickheadz just blew up. And most of these have already been announced. This is not super new. So Buzz Lightyear, the Spice Girls. I don't know. They're like really trying to get people touch on people's nostalgia. Chippendale. There was Stranger Things, Roadrunner, and Coyote. Kind of, you know, jumping off the success of the CMF Looney Tunes series. Another go to your local Lego store. So sorry for those who do not have the ability to do so. You're definitely getting screwed in some of these promos. Then, so Lego created this. They have little sections here. I forget where they showed it in the beginning. Oh, yeah, they put this little tab right here, and page 44 is the adult section. So they get back into Star Wars. They talk through like more of the displayable sets, so like the helmet series, the AT-AT, Sonic Hedgehog, which I'm definitely not into. I wish I had the budget for the blacksmith. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I mean, I think it's gonna be at least another year before I'm gonna be able to afford that. And my guess is Lego will come out with too many more sets that I'm gonna want. The globe is another one, and then they got into more flowers. The bouquet, which I've reviewed. The bonsai tree, I have not. We have not gotten that. I don't know if we will. And then the boutique hotel right there, which is really interesting. I know there's some folks that may not like the coloring, but I think it's nice to try new things like that. And then, of course, at the end, the big announcement, Back to the Future. So stay tuned for tomorrow when I reveal, because of course, I have to go to the store. It's almost tradition for me to score these gift with purchases. They're back for another month. You have until like mid-April or when supplies last. The store when I went had plenty of them available. I didn't see them selling out, but you just never know. It's always while supplies last. So get out there and go get your gift with purchase. So with that, we will catch you next week.